Vegas all the time. Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to Total Chaos from Picks and Parlays. I'm your host, Allie Burns, and I'm here with two champions, as a matter of fact. So, Tim Earle, you beat Ross Benjamin. Sean Higgs, you beat.
No, he tied with Nick.
Yeah, so you guys are actually both champions, but I tried to get Nick on tonight. He was like, I gotta edit the video. I'm like, oh, are you just afraid of Higgs? Is that what it is?
Bring it.
Your stunt double. Yeah, Tim wanted a piece of it. How's it going, Tim?
Oh, it's going good. Now I'm on a little bit of a winning streak for this Total Chaos, and it's not like I'm taking out Higgs or Nick every time. I took out Nick Parsons and then Ross Benjamin the last two times I've been on, so it's been a little bit of fun. So
if you take out Higgs, that's like the trifecta right there.
There you go. Next thing I need to do is I just need to bring on Craig and take him out, and I'll be good.
Yep, indeed. How's it going, Higgs?
Pretty good. Listen, if he takes me out, that's a big rounding of all the belts, because I had a good 2.5 month big run when I was on for a couple months across a couple sports. And then I knocked Cam out on a lucky one, and then I got back on another lucky one over Cam like crazy. I tied Nick. I got but still a lot of W's, not many L's. So take this one, you get this one today. It's definitely hard earned because this is April is 4 months in the making.
Oh yeah.
Didn't you beat Chirimbus back in the beginning, like a while back? Yeah. I know Higgs has, but Tim, didn't you beat that was Nick then? Nick beat Chirimbus.
Nick beat Chip in college basketball. Yes, I played Chip in baseball. We tied on all five, and then we went on to an extra one, and I chose the Red Sox under the one game that they decided to hit a crap ton of runs. So no, I didn't beat Chip.
I think I sent Chip into an earlier retirement for 80-year-old. I had a 9-0 day. He went 8-1 in college football totals, and he thought he won. And then I was like, oh no, I think Higgs went undefeated that day. It was some ridiculous one. You don't even want to come back after a day like that. I lost. You're why? What even got? It's bad. It's you win going 2-3. You have a split game. You win. It's I move on. You go 7-1 and don't move on. It's I don't want to come back on here.
I mean, football season is around the corner, and I kind of really like just having you and Chip doing the football for Sundays or for Saturdays. But I'm thinking maybe this time we can break it into divisions, maybe the East and the AFC and the NFC or something like that, so we can get more episodes out of it throughout the week, instead. Because remember, y'all would do all 15 games on the card for Sunday. Yeah. That was your Saturday Total Chaos. Here's every single game that happens.
Crazy.
So, yeah, that was a lot. We're going to break it up a little bit. We're going to get into different divisions of college football. It's going to be really good Total Chaos football. I'm pumped. I'm pumped for this. Okay.
Yeah.
So we're going to start it up. Yeah. We're going to start it off with the Yankees and the Rays. The total's 8.5. Higgs, why don't you go first?
Well, I got to say, so Cortez is on the hill for the Yanks, and I was looking over his numbers, and the picture of him with a mustache and no mustache, the two comparisons, he looks like a kid who's 23. He puts this crazy mustache on. He looks like he's a 50-year-old predator. He looks totally different. He literally, I had a goatee back when goatees were hip in 93 when everybody had goatees. Now this little whatever Tim's got going on. I don't know what that is. He's got the Chia starter pack going. Cortez got this tiny. He just really looks old. It ages him a lot. Well, anyway, so he's on the hill against Waka. I like the under here. I like the under. Call me crazy. I'm not a big Waka guy. Cortez has been solid out of the pen. Wherever he is, he comes in. He deals pretty good. Tampa's offense is a little streaky. Obviously, a little better with Nelson Cruz. But Waka, he has a start versus the Yankees. He went 6 innings, gave up 1 hit, struck out 9 guys. 2 days before that, he came in relief. He faced them in relief, 4 innings, 3 hits, couple runs. Then another time out of the bullpen, he comes in for an inning, gives up a home run. Let the guy start. He pitched good against them. So, you know what? I'm expecting 5 or 6 innings, probably 2-run ball from the pair of these guys, and something close down the line. 8.5 looks a little high to me. So give me the under here.
All right. What do you say about it, Timothy?
No, I'm on the same boat. The big thing is that the Yankees can't hit right now. I believe Judge is still out. Sanchez is still beat up.
Bad.
And this Yankee bullpen that we thought was going to be all dominant is not particularly good right now. But I still don't think that the Yankees can contribute enough to have this go over. My pick will be the under. I like Waka. He's shaky here and there, but I think he gets the job done against a borderline AAA lineup from the Yankees.
There's that. I was a big Waka Cardinals fan. I loved him a couple years back with the Cardinals, but he's just not my same guy. You're not my same Waka.
Yeah, 6 years ago.
Well, no, it had to be 3 to 4.
3 to 4 and an arm injury, so it's ages.
Yeah, fair. So Diamondbacks at Ranger, because I just know the sports book that I was at when I was betting on him all the time, and it was like 4 years ago. That's why. Diamondbacks at the Rangers. The number is 9. Tim, you're going first.
I'm going to go under in this game. Texas, what can we really? They have not done anything since the All-Star break. I think the most runs they scored since All-Star break was 5 runs, and that was against Detroit. Introducing Who's That Yankee. Exactly. Texas has just not been performing. And they're going up against a team in the Diamondbacks that don't hit on the road. You get Bumgarner, you get Lyles. Yes, they have not been consistent lately, but I think you can get 2 solid performances out of them, and I think 9's way too high of a number. I think this will end up being like a 4-2 type game where it's just low scoring the entire way.
All right. Higgs, do we agree or disagree?
I'm agreeing, and even though Lyles is like a gas can, you look at this number at 9, and you look at the lineup for Arizona, like who's on this Arizona team to hit? Their best guy's been out half the year. I mean, Escobar's like their best hitter right now. He's not hitting an 8-run home run. Tim mentioned the lack of runs from the the Rangers, and even going back looking at this total, like 4 to 6 have gotten under this number, and then you thought those anomalies that they got scored like 32-2, 14 against the Tigers, 10-10 against. This isn't the Tigers. This isn't the Blue Jays lineup. We're going to come out and hammer these guys. It's not even like a hot team. Like the Tigers were hot and things go right, you get some runs. So 9 just seems enormous, even though I like to say 2 bad teams get together and maybe see some runs because it's bad pitching, but none of that bad pitching and bad bullpen, but they're bad bats. They can't score either way. That's why these teams respectively have 12 and 13 road wins, because they can't hit the ball. So I'll take the under here too. 9 just seems high.
I'm with you on this one. I'm totally with you on this one. White Sox are at the Royals. Higgs, the number is 10.
Yeah, and it was like 9.5 when I saw it earlier. I saw it peeped up to 10 in some spots. I still like the under, believe it or not. I'm going to go under here. I know, listen, White Sox, they hit lefties. Elliott's going to come in and, oh, my goodness, it's a White Sox versus lefties. I'm like, okay, they're 18-8 this year, 18, whatever. They hit lefties. I get it. Are they going to score 10 runs? I don't know. I've seen them shut down and score 2 or 3 runs against lefties and get to the bullpen. And Kansas City bullpen's a hot mess. I get it. And with Kansas City, you got to worry about it. Is Witt going to be playing? He might be traded. Soler might be out. Guys, they might sit a guy, or he plays half a game or comes in and pinch hit because they don't want somebody getting hurt. So I think this is an under-type play for me. The White Sox, again, they're good offense, but they're missing a lot of bats. And sometimes it's just not the same. So give me the under. 10. I got 10 here. Let's go. I don't care. I know Giolito's going to give up a couple probably, but I still like the under.
What do you say, Tim?
Oh, I know we're agreeing a bunch, but I'm with the under as well. I could very well see Whit Merrifield not even playing tomorrow. I think the Seattle Mariners are in hot pursuit of him, and I think that he doesn't start tomorrow. This Royals team is slowly starting to go down the drain. They're going to start losing pieces, and you're not going to get much scoring from them. If anything, if you're going to get an over, it'll be because the White Sox end up scoring 9 runs and Royals will end up getting 2, and that's how it's going to go over. I don't see the Royals contributing much in this game. Giolito, yes, he's been having a very inconsistent year. His ERA is still under 4, so he's not terrible. But I think he shuts down the Royals enough tomorrow in order for this one to go under.
He's definitely not up to Giolito's standards, though.
No.
Rockies are at the Angels, 9.5 to you, Tim.
This one will be the first one I go over with, and the whole reason for it is you got Chichi Gonzalez and Heaney. Andrew Heaney. It's not a spot that I'm too interested in. Hold on, Lance, is that true? Trey Turner to the Mariners? Sorry, that caught my attention real quick.
Trey Turner. They're going to trade him. Did they trade him? Wow.
Is that you rooting, Lance, or is that you telling us this happened, Lance?
That I'll do more research into that, and we'll talk about that more later. If there's actually more information on it. But no, for this game, just now. Okay. For this game, I like the over. I think enough runs get scored against Chichi Gonzalez and Andrew Heaney. I think 9.5 is a little bit too low for this game.
All right, Higgs, what are you thinking about it?
I'm on MLB.com. I do not see that as a done deal.
Yeah, I don't see it either. I'm
on the MLB app. I'm looking through.
it would come across the top. I'd see it.
Trey Turner has been pulled from the Nats game.
I saw something on Twitter
about he tested positive for COVID-19 33 minutes ago. Maybe that's why I got pulled.
Because I see the Astros made a trade.
Yeah, for Graveman, Montero from M's. I didn't really think that I guess Mariners are going to try to go after in exchange for Abraham Toro. Oh, and Joe Smith. Okay. I guess I don't really understand that one. But okay. Sorry, back to Total Chaos.
We're back. Wait, listen. This is like
you just sent all three of us into a frenzy in our little rectangles here.
I love baseball. Baseball's my favorite sport to like bet on, to like even fake play on when I do like little leagues on MLB The Show or whatever. I love Hot Stove this week. It's like, oh, what could happen? It's just, I don't know. I enjoy it. But you know what? I really enjoy. I enjoy going 4 for 4 here with Tim because I'm going over the total too. I mean, Chi-Chi, 6 ERA, 6.5 last 7, 6.7 on the road. I mean, Andrew Heaney, Terriblini. Oh my goodness. A 5 ERA, 6 his last 7, 5.7 at home. How 9? How is this one still 9? I mean, this is ridiculous. This game could be – and I see where it's done because Colorado's bad on the road. They have trouble scoring. I totally understand that. But Chi-Chi, I mean, the guy is 3-11 his first 5 people. He's 3-11 his first 5. He's terrible. He's going to give up a 5 spot. It'll be 5-2 in the 5th inning, and the over is right there. It should be easy money. It's a lock.
No locks. No locks. Yeah,
so give me the over.
Over we go. Okay, last one, Higgs. Dodgers are at the Giants. 7.5 is the number.
I'm going under. I think Tim's the trade. So listen, wow, all right. Well, good. At least got a little separation here. So Buehler pitched a nice little gem versus these guys last time out. You know, he went 7 innings or whatever, gave up an earned run, 5 hits, and then the bullpen comes in the 9th and gives it all away. So listen, you know what you're getting out of this guy. He's going to come in here 7+, shut things down, couple runs. The Scafellini had his hiccups again, and versus San Diego and the Dodgers. So you know he's prone to a hiccup against a better team. But you know what? At this point, I mean, the Giants are the real deal here. Come on, they're first place. You won, come from behind. You had a bad loss, right? They had to walk over the Dodgers and thinking, oh man, the Giants, this is sending them in a tailspin, right? They'll be like, you know what? Let's just sell. This is bad for us. We're going to lose the series, and No, they did not. They came back and repaid the favor and said, you know what? No, we're for real. So I think he's going to come out, have a good start. I'm going to go under.
All right, Tim, why are you taking it over?
I think we've gotten this matchup twice this year, and both times it's gone over between DeSclafani and Buehler. I just think that 7.5 is just a tad too low, especially with how shaky the Dodgers bullpen is. As you just mentioned, yeah, Buehler pitched a gem and then all of a sudden let it all off because of the bullpen. It's exclusively Kalen Jansen, which will still be the closer. So I'm not really too concerned about this over. I think the Giants, as you see a pitcher more and more, you're going to get better against them. So I think this is like the 3rd or 4th time they've seen him this year. And I'll go over with this one, something to differentiate. And I had it written up on my board, so it's not like I saw that Higgs went under on, I got to get something different. No, I actually think that the over will cash in this game. Will I be betting it? Probably not, but I do like the over in this one.
All right, there we have it. What do I say, honey? I just listened to them. How about that? I haven't looked at it. I would lean to an under. That's what I would lean to.
I don't mind this. First 5 under full game over.
Kenley Jansen's a problem, but we always talk about bounce backs. Well, he's got to bounce back. I mean, he dropped 3 in a row. Cam Ross really went off on this. He's like got a I hate Kenley Jansen fan page going on his Twitter. I swear, I say that in jest, but good call on KC the other day, Big L. That's you, Higgs, Big Llama. Big Llama.
Yeah, I had to fade the White Sox. But you know what? On the same thing there. As much as I thought that was like a cheesy line, everybody's going to bet the White Sox. I thought the same thing about the Brewer game tonight. I said it looked a little, Brewers at 120 tonight. It seemed way too low also. So sometimes it is, sometimes it doesn't. Everybody remembers, the losses. I don't, but you can't hit them all. But thanks for remembering the big win.
Higgs, with this Brewers game, I don't blame you because Anderson got traded before the game and they switched to Oviedo. So that's a big thing. Luckily, before the trade got announced, because Nick was seeing rumors and stuff on Twitter, I actually rebet the Brewers at action at like a -114.
Yeah,
I actually got them at a really good line, and they're up 8-0.
And I actually said, and I think yesterday I said this guy could be dealt. I said they just sent Frazier going to be doing pitchers because I know the Yanks were looking at taking him too. They took some random reliever from them. I mean, like how? And speaking of trades, how do the Mariners trade Graveman? Like he's actually.
I don't know. I'm guessing the Mariners have something they're thinking of. Could Seattle maybe be going after Craig Kimbrel? Could that be something that they're interested in? Could they be going after? Could they be going after maybe Reyes from the Cardinals? What are they looking at that they have to get rid of Graveman? Obviously, they have something in mind.
You can't have enough. Shorten that thing so you don't have to have Marco Gonzalez go 5 innings. Shorten that lead. I mean, go back to like the Nasty Boys with Charlton Dibble and Randy Myers, or the Yankees with Ramiro would come in with standard. Like have your bad pitcher, your okay number 3 starter, go 5 innings and bring in a dominant bullpen. Why would you trade a good guy if you could stock the bullpen with guys every inning?
I will say, in this trade, the Mariners did get Abraham Toro, which is a third baseman, whatever. They also did get Joe Smith, which is a decent bullpen piece. That's just he's a right hand like side armor. He's not a closer. Not by any stretch of the imagination.
50 ERA this year in 20 games. 30 games.
It's not like it's a good pickup, but at least they're getting something for the bullpen. But still,
you just gave away a better piece of your bullpen.
Yeah, you don't get rid of Graveman if you're going for a playoff run. This is a little bit troubling with Seattle now. I mean, why are you giving up your closer that's been solid all year to your division rival?
Yes.
I mean, Nick brings up that they could grab Brad Ham from the Nationals because Nationals are trading everybody besides Soto.
Still, I see they're looking at Zach Davies.
Why are you getting rid of Graveman? Oh God!
Let me give up a guy. Okay, he's a free agent next year. I mean, really, he was making $1 million.
They got 4 for him then, right? The Mariners Astros swapped Kendall Graveman for Abraham Toro in a 4-player trade.
It was Toro and Joe Smith.
It was Graveman and Montero. Rafael Montero, he's nothing big. He was a pitcher that I actually saw. I've actually seen Rafael Montero live. That was a Futures game of 2015. I got to see him go up against Noah Syndergaard, but he's nothing big. He's not. He's a gone.
He was just designated for assignment with his 7.30 ERA. So basically, Montero and Smith had the same 7.50 ERA in 30 and 40 games respectively, and they just threw in Graveman for, hey, you know what? Take Graveman too because we just want to get rid of Montero, who we designated for assignment anyway.
I don't know. That doesn't make sense to me. Unless Seattle is big branding us and thinking, oh, we got Craig Kimbrel in the bag, he's coming to us. I got nothing. I got absolutely nothing. I don't know why they did this.
All right. I'm sure they have a plan. We just don't know it yet. All right. We just don't know it yet. I know, Elliot, they were asking for you on Morningwood this morning. Check it out. There's a bunch of people that were looking for you. Higgs, do you like Wheeler tomorrow? We know Tim does.
Zach Wheeler tomorrow?
Against Patrick Corbin. That could be an interesting matchup.
I mean, Erica, you've watched enough. Am I going to lay 185?
No.
Anybody?
No. I
could be Greg Maddux tomorrow. I'm not laying 185. You know what? I might lay 185 with Greg Maddux. No,
I would.
I mean, listen, the natural offense, it'll be a run line play. I'd be more run line because Corbin's, obviously coming back to earth, and the Nats they're dealing. They're trading Scherzer. He's out of there. So run line it up. What's the run
Scherzer,
line?
Trey Turner, Schwarber. There's going to be a lot of Nationals that are going to get dealt out during this trade deadline.
Plus 110 tomorrow, Erica. I'm grabbing it now.
Oh, you already got the run line for it? I got money lines. I don't have any run lines up on my book for tomorrow yet.
Plus 110.
We did, if you guys didn't check it out, the Game Time Decision show that I did with Tim and Nick, we went over the Nationals trade issues. Scherzer, they pretty much said they want to trade everybody but Soto. We went over a bunch of trade issues or trades that are happening. I don't want to call them issues, and how to bet on them, listing your pitchers, when to list them, and when not to. So check out the Game Time Decision show that happened today, because there's a lot of good trade deadline betting advice in that show.
And Game Time Decision is going to be pretty much the same thing. Well, not the same thing, but it's going to be trade deadline talk for the next 3 days. So it's what's big right now. It's like an injury report with NBA. It's very important. Casey is up to nothing. Okay.
I said money. I said this is a tough week. I said guys are going to sit. They could be pulled right before the game. You don't know.
In the middle of the game, in like the second inning.
Trey Turner got pulled tonight. So that's why when said that Trey Turner got traded to the M's, I'm like, okay, that could be totally realistic. That's why I started looking it up, because I know that he got pulled.
All right, let's do some recapping here.
That's right. We were doing Total Chaos.
Yeah, this is
Total trade talk.
I got to pick up my dry cleaning. I could run by the store. Oh, they're still talking. No, it is all good. We love all the baseball information that we can get. You guys know that. But that's why you definitely want to make sure to like, subscribe, and ring that bell for notifications, because we're going to be doing all kinds of shows, not only for baseball before the trade, on trade deadline day. Tim and Nick are going to start early, like right after Morningwood, and start going with all the trades that are happening and what that means for different teams. We got preseason football, betting and advice coming up in the future. And then, of course, football season, college football season, it's all about to go down. So ring that bell for notifications. And then definitely check out Tim Earle and his brother Nick are over at Earle Sports Bets. They have got their own YouTube channel. Sean, every time I forget. They've got their own YouTube channel at Earle Sports Bets. So like and subscribe, ring the bell for notifications for them as well. And Sean Higgs has his own channel, Winning Free Picks, where he does midday money. That comes on right before Morningwood. And Earle Sports Bets morning show comes on right before Higgs show. So you get all three of us, bam, 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 in the morning, cover all your bases, get all your bets ready to rock. That's how we do it here at Picks and Parlays. Okay,
you have to at least hit the like button, because between all the games that the Earls give out and I give out, you don't even have to get even promo code or not. Like, every game is covered either way. So hit the freaking like button. It's not that difficult to hit the like button.
It's really not. I have 0 likes right here. Can y'all just hit that like button for us real quick? Just be a homie, maybe. How about I'm not going to give you a recap until you do? Think about that.
Hold on, I got to go like the stream. 1 second.
You got your money on Higgs. Tim's on a little heater right now. They're both champions. They both are winning. Higgs making a guest appearance on Miss Allie Burns' late night show. That was fun. Yeah, that goes on tonight, guys. The Almost Adulting Show. Me, Detroit Lenny, and Cam Ross are doing it tonight at midnight Eastern. That's 9 p.m. Pacific time. So you can look for that on YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, and Facebook. That's where you can find Almost Adulting with us degenerates. Okay, so let's recap. We're talking the Yankees at the Rays, 8.5. They both say it goes under. What?
Not even Nick's betting on me. Come on, Nick. I'm on a 2-game win streak. You go with streaks here.
Tim's a noob.
They're all respecting the elders. They're like, this young guy don't know what he's talking about.
Fair enough.
I got your back, Tim. But I'm totally, if I had to put money on it, I'd put it on Higgs.
Yeah, me too.
I follow trends.
So someone's going 5-0. We're tied. So someone will go 5-0. I mean, in worst case, you go 4-1. It's not really terrible.
No.
Yep, there you go. Remember, when they agree, those are our most valuable plays. So we agree. Yankees is going under 8.5. Diamondbacks at the Rangers. That dumpster fire is staying under the 9. White Sox at the Royals is staying under 10. We're going over in the Rockies at the Angels at 9.5. Dodgers at the Giants, 7.5. We separated. Higgs is going under. Tim is going over. That is going to be the deciding vote or the deciding pick for this round of Total Chaos. All right, guys. That just about does it. Don't forget, subscribe to Earle Sports Bets and Winning Free Picks. Like, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications. Tons of free baseball content out there from two guys who really know a whole bunch about it. All right, guys. Thanks for joining me. Like I always say, may the best capper win.
Good luck, Higgs.
You too, buddy.